What is good, guys? Welcome back to my stream. Welcome back to you guys. Welcome back to this YouTube channel. It is Monday, and yeah, we're here to make some money this week. Pretty excited, even though we don't have a lot of news this week. I think we only have like one news overall this week, which is gonna be the FOMC minutes, which is kinda not very good. So overall, not a lot of news today. Not expecting a lot. Just gonna be trading the price, trading what I can see. I actually traded earlier during London session. I'm currently up decent amount right here. But yeah, I'm gonna continue trading today and see, how far we can push this one out. Um yeah, chat. If you have any questions, let me know. But so far right now, what I'm looking at, I want to see us potentially trade back into this NWOG on the Nasdaq. ES has already traded into an NWOG. As you can see here, we got this gap from the opening. Then we push higher. And now we're back down basically where we open and fill this gap on the ES. But that's not the case yet on the side of NQ. So if anything, I can see us still potentially trading back down into this level as a level to draw towards to. If you look at the higher time frame, we took a buy side liquidity here, right here, and also we refilled this gap of this imbalance right here, daily for value gap. So we got two levels right now. If we're gonna continue to the downside, I do suspect that we're gonna trade all the way down into this internal for value gap. If that's not gonna happen, it's gonna probably happen tomorrow. For me to become bullish again in this case, I would need to see us basically trade above 320 again para maging bullish ako. If we trade 320, then there is a chance that we trade again to the upside. For the meantime, as long as the price action is, I would say, below this level, below this 50, this level right here from 825 candle, I would say it's still pretty bearish, even though we did take out the London session low, Asian session low. But yeah, we're gonna find that out. If we reclaim 30K 300, I can easily see us, not easily, I can see us potentially trading to 3,500. So dollar is still bearish in this case, and because of the dollar being bearish, it is highly likely na we trade higher on the side of NQ. Remember, we're still trading to the upside from the daily time frame. Potentially all-time high, to be honest. We have been just consolidating, pushing down, and going to all-time high. I feel like that was the trend, right? This move right here is similar to this move. Nagkaroon tayo ng V-shape. Is this a V-shape? I don't know. We're gonna find out throughout the year. And yeah, chat. Excuse me. Gandang gabi, Prince. Gandang gabi sa'yo. Go to pop out chat. Let's pop this one out. Let's pop this one out. YouTube. Right up. Meron ka po bang DAX futures sa Trade-A-Wait? Yeah, but you have to pay for it. You have to pay for the market data, unfortunately. It's not free. Is reading CFD charts the same? I wouldn't say no. I think reading futures chart has better advantage than CFD. Right now, we're creating this almost like a manipulation before the open. So I'm not gonna be surprised if we just do this, If we like trade back down. Let's see what's gonna happen, chat. We are very near sa NWOG to the downside. It feels like this is a fake out right now. Let's see. We have NDOG from last Friday, and yeah, NDOG from last Friday supporting price right now. We got this massive rejection of here. Let's see what's gonna happen here. We got like 2 minutes open. Good evenings. Good evenings. Good evening. Nag-like na ako. Sana sila rin. Yeah, for sure, guys. Hit the thumbs up. Would appreciate if you like the stream. Bro, kapag PA ka, nanid ba talaga ng 5 days a week mag-trade? Not really. You don't need to trade 5 days a week. You don't have to. Bro, anong prop firm mo recommend sa Pilipinas? Apex for futures. Are you looking for futures or CFD? For CFD, I would say FTMO E8. All right, we're trading back up again. Let's see, let's see. The Dow is very weak right now. Very, very weak Dow right now. Dow is very weak. Minus 44.44%. All right, 13 seconds, guys. 13 seconds. I have to focus now. I'm gonna read your chart later on, baby. Later on. Just stay tuned. Be there. Be with me, you know. Just watch this unfold. Market is open. Market is open for business. Market is moving fast, chat. Market is open for business right now. It's officially opening. We just pumped 40 points at the moment. So let's see, let's see. Let's see, let's see. It's still pushing to the upside. Good luck, chat. Good luck this week. Overall, yeah, let's make some money, chat. Let's make some money. That's all I wish for. Let's print, chat. Let's print. I'm using Tradify and US. Oh, yeah. If you're in the US, then yeah, you should be good with Lucid. But if you want to scale, you can go for Apex as well. Watching for reversal, that was push back up. We already push upside though. We already just did push upside already. Now, let's see. Okay, just chilling for now. Waiting, watching this market unfolds. Just watching this intraday price action. We took the London Asian session low already. Kind of funny how Dow is pushing this much today. Could potentially trade into this level. Asian session high, maybe. We're also trading from a 4-hour gap, by the way, on the NQ. So there is a world wherein potentially we will not trade back dito sa ano. Sa ano na to, NWOG, because we fill this 4-hour gap. So definitely I can see us potentially not trading below. Pero yeah, let's see. Seems like we're trading back down again. Want to see what's gonna happen here. Are we going to trade to the NWOG? This is the first draw on liquidity. This is the gap between today opening and yes, Friday closing. So we have this green gap right here. Yeah, nakita nyo to ba tong gap? This is a fair value gap. Let's see if we can trade into this. So we got our NWOG up here. NDOG, sorry, not NWOG. NDOG. You already manipulated sa upside. Looking to see if I can get an entry for short, potentially. But if we reclaim this upside up here, yeah, I think I'm not interested anymore. The NDOG level right now is not being respected very well. It's not acting as support and resistance. Not much of a action there. ES is pushing to downside. Nasdaq is a bit consolidating here. Nasdaq is a bit consolidating. There you go. Pushing to the downside now. Finally, I think we're about to trade it. We are like 20 points away. Just no, personally, no entry model for me here. No entry model. If we just continue to rip to the downside, I'm fine not being able to participate here. We're creating a potentially major SMT. If we reverse back up all the way up on the Nasdaq, it's gonna be brutal for bears right now because this is the last chance of bears to push this higher. If we don't get this push anytime soon, I think the bears are in trouble because we are failing to push towards this low right now. And we just took out a low on the ES from previously low inside a daily fair value gap. So if we see some kind of push up here, then I can definitely see us going upside again on the side of NQ. This is not good. Look at NQ. It's failing to displace to the downside. Habang CES, we've taken a major liquidity pool. So definitely not good for bears in here in my opinion. I'm open to the idea that we left this gap without having to fill it. I think we trade higher for now. Short term, tignan nyo CES, nag-trade siya sa daily imbalance. Might take something here if we trade into T20 potentially. Up ko sa low. Right, let's see if I get filled here. Hindi ako mafe-fill though. Let's see. Just rip higher from here. We just had an SMT right now. I'm gonna see us push from this level. Push it, baby. All right, I'm longs right now. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Currently down. Oh my god, no, dude. No way. No way, bro. That's not good. Di magandang bumalik tayo sa end of low. It's not good that we did that. I'm gonna exit on my apex for now, just to reduce the risk. I'm gonna exit on apex. Tinanggal ko yung position ko sa apex because I did not like how we traded into that end of low. Just reducing my overall exposure across all my accounts. Because, yeah, that's not a good candle. Yep, gonna get stop out there. Oh, wow. I am so lucky, chat. Oh my god, dude. This is fucking crazy. Hindi ako nakaka-copy trade. Oh god, I am so lucky. Hindi nakaka-copy trade yung account ko. But I'd be pissed if that was in my favor. Ayan o, yung isang account ko lang yung natalo. And I did exit on my apex. Sa ano hindi ko in-exit kasi may buffer ako from London session. But that was a losing trade. 98. Ba't ganun? Ba't hindi nag-copy trade? Okay, we traded into the original level na na-anticipate ko. I would say it's still a valid argument. Although we traded into this for value gap, I would say it's a logical assumption that we would trade higher just because of how we don't respect this on the support side. Itong endog na to. Then we got this SMT on a daily for value gap. Tapos we did trade into a 4-hour FBG. So I was under the impression that we would not trade anymore in terms of like to the downside on this NWOG kasi nag-take out na rin naman siya ng Asian session low eh. If I'm gonna consider that, I would say it's gonna be an A setup for me. I like it. Although meron NWOG sa baba, it was an NWOG na I thought it's not gonna get filled. But either way, as soon as I recognize na potentially mas stop out ako doon, I did get out on my Apex account, as you can see. Ayan o. I did get out in here. Nung nakita ko yung potentially na mas stop ako doon because I did not the way I get filled. So 5 minutes is bearish right now. We traded into this 5, traded lower, traded tayo sa NWOG. Now let's see what's gonna happen here. If we get this one more time, get this, we close above this, I'm willing to long this. If we close above it, hanggat hindi tayo nagka-close above this level, I'm not gonna long in this inversion. Makita niyo ba tong inversion na to? I'm not gonna long this. My entry criteria would be longing this level. If we do get it. This is the inversion. Okay, let's see. We're pushing. Oh no, nakamini ako. I'm gonna get back in here. This is not good. Wala na, napag-iwanan na ako. Let's see. Basta may... Wait. Ba't ganun? Ba't may 1 minute FBG dito? Hindi, meron talaga. Wala. Let's see. Kung mag-form tayo ng bullish FBG here, this is the most ideal. Bullish FBG here. Then, dun na lang ako mag-enter. Rather than this. Kasi, pansin ko yun dito nare-respect eh. For whatever reason, this level is not getting respected. Just a bit sauce. Yeah, there we go. We're rejecting again. Kung tutuusin, yung 15 minutes candle is just a doji right now. It's not really good. Not really good candle as of the moment. Not too much of a good candle at the moment. Just waiting now on this gap. What's gonna happen? YM. YM is a bit trading higher, which is SASA and Q. YM is the stronger asset at the moment, which makes me sus in this. Medyo sus tong na to, long sa YNQ because of YM. Yeah, this is not good. It should start breaking higher above to that level. Wala pa akong longs, by the way. I'm not in a longs at the moment. I'm just watching this inversion right now. Kasi I've noticed at market open, I might go short, chat. I might go short. Wala kasi Y on the upside, which makes this NQ very weak. Makita niyo yung correlation, right? You can see the Dow right now is stronger asset on the upside. When you see that signature, it's a bit hard to long on NQ. Though nagre-respect itong inversion, yeah. But I think I'm gonna what do you call this? I think I will front run that one. I think I'm gonna front run this for value gap inversion. Let's see. New 15-minute candle just open. We're trading above. Let's see. Dito ideally, dito sa FVG na to. Pero willing na ako to enter here. See that rejection, chat? Wow, chat. Itong FVG na to, na-reclaim siya ng one more time and just dumb. I should have entered here. Look at that. Look at that rejection, chat. Woulda, should have entered at that level. Because we can see now, this is still strong. 20. A bit chop. It's a bit chop. Dang. A bit chop right now. That nag-enter na ako dito sa FVG na to. So 930 FVG to eh. That was easily 40 points. If hinold ko yun. Think we break lower here. Sobrang weak ni ES. Chop yung 15 and 5. It seems like the play is just trusting the fact that it's gonna deliver choppy, but it's gonna go to the downside anyway. We tried multiple times the downside and we're not doing it. We're not getting that break. If you look at the chart right now, in 5 minutes, this is just disgusting. You know, in 5 minutes right now, chat. This is very disgusting PA right now. Oh. Okay, we're pushing. Form another bullish SMT here, by the way. Just not the displacement I was looking for. Just not the displacement I was looking for. Is that valid? Yeah, it's still valid. I use 5 days end dog. Naantok na ako. Yeah. Alright. We traded back down sa end dog. This time, we respected it this time. It took a lot of back and forth. We actually respected it twice. One in here, which is a bit much cleaner, cleanto, and then we got this much cleaner move here. But I'm not really looking forward to that push sa upside from this level to that level. Is a bit choppy. Kasi the way I read this PA earlier, if we inverted this, I have VG in this level, we close below. The way I read this, the moment we close below, the run on the end dog low was in play. But we didn't. We form a low, get that low below, then displace higher, which is kind of odd. So, ganun ko nakita tong PA na to. That's why I was not interested in long. If we invert this below, there's no reason for us to trade above. So, yeah, right now, to me, it doesn't make sense and I have to sit still. I can see us potentially trading above this at 10 o'clock. We might trade into this level and then drop down again. From this external liquidity, we might trade all the way down to daily for value gap down here. So we rejected here SFP. We got this bearish 1 hour order block. Got this bearish for value gap. So we might do that. We might trade above here and then trade back down one more time na mas aggressively kasi we're rejecting from a 1 hour key level rather than just shorting here at lower time frame. So that's in play right now. We have like 6 minutes before this candle closes. And once we close this candle, we will form a bearish gap. Like I said, I think the most long at play here to assume this upside or 30K 50s once we break above 30K 300 from the pre-market idea. Right now, it's just chopping around. Not really looking good. Lamig. It's not looking good, chat. It's not looking good. Okay. Bro, ikaw ba yung nasa top list ng funded trader? Which one? Which one? Done for the day. Long YM. GG to you, bro. ES, it seems like ES is gonna dump one more time. If you look at ES, we're trading on this bearish for value gap, and I can see us like filling this full gap on the ES, even potentially at NWOG. Just based on how we're trading. Depending how we close here. If we close below, mas mataas ang chance that we will trade all the way down to this hourly imbalance. So we'll say I'm gonna be patient for now. Nothing really stand out to me at the moment aside from this ES short. For the Nasdaq, yes, we do have this bearish gap as well. We traded to it one more time. So we could potentially trade back down again. Maybe, chat. However, yeah, let's see if I can find something here. So we just traded back into this 5 minutes FVG rejected. Did not really have a body closure above. So pwedeng fake out to. Itong run higher could be a fake out. Yeah, let's see this. What's gonna happen? Just being patient right now. I would say in terms of patience, like the past 2 weeks, I feel like I was very patient, or at least last week. And it did reflect in my PNL for sure. I had a lot of missed trades, but overall, I did well in terms of following my own process. So today I'm gonna do the same, chat, and potentially, hopefully request a bunch of payout this week. All right. Just slow market right now, chat. Slow market. Kapag ba bibili ng prop, boss, ilo login ba sa MT5? No, not MT5. It's gonna be on Trade of 8, Trade of 8. NQ, maganda din indicator 80-20. Yeah, if I was not profitable, it's something I would look into. But the issue with that 80-20 is it's only on Nasdaq, I would say. That's my main issue with 80-20. All right, 10 o'clock candle is coming up. It's very unfortunate that the 10 o'clock candle is gonna happen when there's an FVG. Typically, ayokong mag-enter into a 10 o'clock candle, exact 10 o'clock. But potentially, I can see us creating this gap and shorting this. If this is not a 10 o'clock candle, I would try it. Kaso 10 o'clock candle to. And the next 1 minute candle is gonna be 10 a.m. candle. So we could trade into this and then drop down. Personally, I just don't like entering at 10 a.m. Based on my stats, that is where I lose most of my money. sa 10 a.m. But this is just something for me to taper it. If we form this fair value gap, I think there's a world wherein we might trade into this and then trade down. And yeah, we did not have fair value gap. Thank you God, because I might get tempted to short that if we do get that FVG. This is the 10 o'clock candle now. I don't like 10 o'clock candle mainly because it's volatile. We're the wick form. So that's why I don't like it. ES, tignan nyo yung ES, how bearish it was on this 5 minutes FVG here. Sobrang bearish pa din ni ES. So NQ lang ako nakatingin. Yeah, I can see that. Your name is NQ Pulse, so I can see why you like the 80-20. It's a good level. I've learned 80-20 from Trades by Matt. I've been incorporating that sometimes when I see for value gap inside those level. Chop right now, chat. Need to be patient. I'm so lucky earlier. I am supposed to be down or break even today. Careful. ES weak pa rin si ES chat. Still weak. No entry model for me here. Triple check. Okay, chat. Still nothing here. Just slow ass price action right now. Land trades. I would say 2 on average is the amount that I'm taking every day. Average of 2, chat. Average of 2. Bagal ng PA, chat. This is very slow right now. Very, very slow. Ah, um, this is puro instance apex or may two-step? Walang two-step, only one step. So, walang tumama, chat. It's only like one step, no instant, but one step. What Wi-Fi you recommend here in the Philippines? I would say Converge. Converge. But I think it depends on location. Ano bias mo? I don't know. Honestly, I don't have a long-term bias, but based off we traded into this bearish for value gap here and we've taken this high, I'm more leaning towards going back to 30K. However, ES right now is currently at daily bullish for value gap, so that is a bit of a suspect. This is sus because ES is trading at current support level. And as much as I wanted to see NQ to trade all the way down here, it's just that the volatility and the move we're having, it doesn't seem like it wants to do that. And yeah, so far, like I said on pre-market, I'm still bearish for as long as we hold this. Above 33,300, I'm going to be bullish, if that makes sense. So yeah, short term earlier, I was a bit bullish because we traded into NWOG like intraday. But yeah, the fact that we did this, we had this almost like a displacement but failed to really displace. Gusto ko yung downside. My only issue is how can I participate in this downside? It seems that it only gave like 30 seconds entries here, but not 1 minute, which I would typically take 1 minute. But this leg on this, from this high to this low, there's no really clean entry based of 1 minute FVG. It's only like on 30 seconds where you can see this for value gaps, and even that, it wasn't like very good delivery. One step with consistency. During evaluation, there's no consistency. So the consistency rule is only on funded account, which is 50%. Not bad. It's not really a big deal, in my opinion, to have 50% consistency. 30% is a bit tough, but 50% is easy. It's almost like you don't have consistency rule. Okay. We're getting this another big bump on the NQ side. Not sure if I'm gonna trust it. Trading on the NQ again. Disconnect ako chat on lock up. Kasi just happened. Disconnect lahat ng account ko. Nawalan ng net for a while. We've taken another low, chat. It's just very decisive itong nangyayari because you can interpret displacement as chop in lower time frame, right? Typically, you get wrecked in this condition trying to trade the 1 minute. Yes, nothing happening. Nothing good. Like, structure-wise, I don't like the events that is we are going through. Ano ako dito? 50-50 ako dito in terms of bias. So we got this 1 hour. 1 hour for value gap above, and also we got this fully gap fill potential on NQ. Very decisive. I think if I'm gonna find something, just based on what I'm looking right now, I think we're gonna find something at maybe 11 to 12. ES had that really nice closure on 1 hour level. We're respecting the daily bullish FVG low. Did not really trade all the way down dito sa blue level. 1 hour FVG. Demo boy. Yeah, you're right. I'm just trading demo. Man, who's green right now, chat? Who is green in this condition at the moment? Who won today? Did anybody win today? Nakalive ko yes. I was just called demo boy just right now. And yeah, I blocked him. Balita sa bagong house. I don't have a house yet. If I'm gonna build a house, you guys will know. Di ba ban ang trade rate sa Pinas? Not if you trade with a prop firm. You can trade demo account. Wala na mga tao sa TikTok. Yeah. My goal in TikTok, my goal in Black App is to convert these people into Red App, you know? Most people here, no offense, but I think 80% are brain rot. But I still do it so I can get views, baby. I need the views everywhere. I need the views everywhere. If I can convert at least one person to trade properly, I don't mind dealing with 80 idiots. If like there's 100 people and 80%, 80 of them are idiots, I don't mind if those 20 will be, I can impact them positively. 𝙤𝙤𝙤𝙚𝙤, you can watch it on 𝙤𝙤𝙤𝙤 on Red App, Kent. Aray mo. It's real though. It's real though. Most people on Black App are brain rot. Someone commented they're watching like girls dancing. Mga thirst trap. Pwede matulog, boss. Bye-bye. Okay, bye. Actually, sa TikTok kita na-discover. Yeah, right. I told you. Yeah, they're not going into my head now. If they're being like a dumbass, I'm just gonna turn off comments. I'm just gonna turn off comments, chat. I'm getting more views on Black App than Red App. Like right now on TikTok, it's like 77 people watching me. Although the algorithm on TikTok is very weird because I get this random people watching me, like my uncle and my students from back in the days I was teaching at academe. Sometimes I would get these random folks come into my stream who has no idea about trading and they would come. Just choppy right now, chat. Don't force it. Wala naman live. I have live. Search 𝙤𝙤𝙤𝙤. I have live right now. Maybe you need to subs. Sub up. Sub up. Good evening, Hannah CG. What is orange? ION. What do you mean? What is orange? What is orange, chat? What is orange? Oh no, chat. Good morning, Ron. Good morning, Kim Cinco. Kim Cinco. Paano mag-English ng ganyan? I don't know, chat. Just practice. Like, you can watch my videos on Red App, like, in the past 4 years. I'm not sure if I speak the same, but I think I do. But yeah, I just keep talking. Keep talking, keep yapping. You don't have to be perfect. Line on NASDAQ. Okay, this is the end dog. This is the open and closure last August 13. Open and closure of the market last August 13. So, end dog. I used that for intraday. The last 3 or 5 end dog. Now we're dumping again. Yeah, this is F up PA. Not gonna try and overthink this and force it. If I have to stay here and not take a trade, I don't mind because I'd rather preserve the capital. Do, 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 do. Grabe yung mga baha, chat. Grabe yung baha, no? Kawawa. Crazy how we are getting this flooded. Crazy. Okay, trading downside again. It doesn't make sense to me where we're trading from. So to me, this is just chop fast. Bro, possible ba man fill muna yung volume imbalance then run higher? I don't know. I don't know what volume imbalance are you talking about. The thing about trading, anything is possible. And I don't use volume imbalance anymore because I think it's just way too much. It is weak as PDRA as well, in my opinion. Volume imbalance. There's not much significance in it para sa akin. Pangit ng Monday talaga. Do you still consume YT content about trading? Yeah, I still do. But I don't do it like I just do it for on the side, you know. I don't just sit on it. It's like a podcast to me. I can hear other people's opinion and not let it affect me. Sometimes I would watch someone and then I would find out I'm using that model already. They just call it differently. Or they just have a different tweak to it, how they apply to it, how they place their stop. So yeah, I still do watch content, but I don't let it affect my current trading setup or environment. Grabe Monday, wala akong makuha. I did take a trade earlier, but my issue is I took profit too early. That's why I'm up right now. Nag-take ako ng inversion. Pre-London session in here. My stop was just below here. This is my trade and look at it go, chat. Went all the way up here. Crazy. Ano yung execution ko? This is 1 hour for value gap into 1 minute inversion while taking this liquidity. Like if you try and go to 1 hour time frame in this level, this is 1 hour FVG. And 1 hour FVG, taking that liquidity below, inverting this for value gap, and I did place my limit order down here. And 3237. So 50%. Yan, dito ko exactly nilagay yung limit ko. I just placed my stop below here. And yeah, I wasn't even aware na na-fill ako dito and it got TP. Would have probably held it or trail it kung nakita ko to. But I have like bracket orders on and I was working at that time. Nagulat na lang ako. Oh, TP hit? Okay. So, then. Yeah, up ako today. This is the trade I've taken. Tapos, I've taken one trade, NY session. It was a losing trade, but luckily my copy trader is not on, so I only lost one account. Technically, I'm supposed to be break even today. And yung loss ko, I took a long in this level, anticipating us to trade in here, and yeah, I took that L. But I don't regret it at all, taking that trade. It makes sense at that time. Did you short the 9:30 Judas? No, not really. I didn't. The 5 minute? I did not take this. 9:30 Judas swing. By the way, chat, after this, you must join my Discord. I'm gonna send some important announcement. And yeah, just to give you guys a quick, quick info about it. So I'm, I'm partnering with someone, Trader Ali, Coach Ali. Magkakaroon ng webinar. So all you have to do is register here dito sa link na to. And then we're gonna do a webinar. I'm gonna teach you guys how I scale my accounts with future. Register kayo on webinar, chat. Webinar. It's for free. You don't have to pay anything. And then we will also do giveaways. Giveaways on prop firm accounts during the webinar. This is crazy, bro. What the freaking chop? Disconnected again. What just happened? What just happened? Why can I not log in? Why can I not log in, chat? Got another 5 minute of VG. Super choppy right now. Not interested in it. I'm so cooked today. What happened? Nakailang trade ka? How many trades? Today wasn't easy. Gamit ko trade copier is trade of 8. Ilan talo mo, Boyot? How many? COC na lang tayo, chat. Sino may COC sa inyo? Tinlaw. Let's play some games. Do you think your model could be automated? I don't think so. I have a lot of discretionary trades that I'm taking. Okay, we just got this massive displacement at 10.29 candle. This could definitely start a run to the upside. But let's see. Ako boss may COC. Yeah, I still do play COC recently. Pwede man mag-crypto ngayon, synthetic TradeFi na. Kaya adapt na sa futures. What does that mean, X guy? What do you mean synthetic X guy? Kind of confused about it. Kind of confused. I think if we do get that very, very low end of this survival gap, I'm willing to buy this at the below of this candle. If we get all the way down close below it. So watch it, chat. Watch it. If we do get a big closure, like I want to see a big closure to the downside and then buy below that wick. That's what I'm seeing as of now. Because we inverted a 5. I was hoping that we can get that big candle to the downside and then we reverse from this bottom. Not like this. I'm not willing to buy this. Have a stop below here. Not willing to do that. I don't want to be the first one to be buying the first impulse move of a chop. If we are volatile, right? We did displace. But my issue is this is the first displacement on a chop. So I don't want to be in that position that I was the first one to be buying and expecting to be removed from chop situation. Yeah, as much as possible, I was trying to get all the way down. Not really in here. Although it's valid. You just need to have a larger stop. But I'm not willing to sit through it mentally. Ayoko ma-chop. So if I'm going to take something, it's going to be quick. Something quick, chat. Something quick. See, if I was long in that level, I would be I would be so mad to get chopped in this chop fest, so not trying to take that risk. Hmm. Oh. Oh my god. Baby, let me down. Do, 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 do. Oh, Jesus. On being is trade fi. Sana other futures trader for other session. What do you mean, Tanwan? You want to have someone streaming in my stream? Soon, we will have more streamers, but not on YouTube. Yo, anong mas mura na alternative sa Apex na pwede sa Pinas? Tradeify, I guess. If you don't want activation, merong account na walang activation ng Apex. It's actually cheap. Ang activation sa Apex ngayon is like $59 sa intraday. Sa end of day, Yeah, it's a bit expensive sa activation fee, but you can buy an account without activation fee. Ginagamit mo 10 a.m. Powell? No, not really. I just use 10 a.m. to determine discount and premium based on 4 hour. Based on 4 hour, I don't really use it in terms of like entry model. I don't use it. I use. Hey, let's see if I can find something here, chat. Trading down. Want to see us very close. All the way down. Want to see a great closure with a body. I'm willing to buy it at 80, I think. Around 80. Wala talaga. Ayaw ibigay. Let's just chop right now. Chop fast. Chop fast. Dude. New York session in real time? 9:30, yeah. 9:30 is the opening. What a job for city. Definitely difficult session today. Difficult session for those that are trying to force this. Grabe, chat. Yung strat mo good for intraday. Yeah, for sure. 59 USD ang intraday account. Ang activation. Hi, Aaron. I trade US 100. Any advice? Have futures data even though you're trading with CFD. I think it's worth subscribing to TradingView. Futures data because that's where the real data is. So mag-execute ka lang with your CFD but still have futures data because that's the accurate one. Tapos wag kang mag-trade ng 1 minute. I would say trade 5 at the lowest. Trade 5 minute at the lowest. Grabe. No news day and then Monday. We don't have a lot of news this week. Kapag no news day, one tip I can give you, treat 9:30 almost like a news event candle. Kaya pag nag-anticipate ako ng chop, lagi ako nag-aantay ng 9:30. It's a bit tradable kapag malakas yung volatility. Oh. Oh my god, dude. May idea ka ba ano yung pump ng 6 p.m.? I'm not sure. Maybe 4 o'clock open? You can always check financial juice for that. Financial juice. Grabe. What a comedy. What a clown world, PA. Sino yung mga nauubusan ng pasensya sa ganito? Yung parang feeling nyo, need nyo mag-trade. Parang napipilitan kayong mag-trade because you feel like you need to. You don't have to take a trade. Just a reminder for everybody. You don't have to take one. How to avoid that FOMO mindset? Just understand there's always gonna be next trade. That's all it is. Market are gonna still trade tomorrow. They're not gonna stop. If the market stop trading, then the world is fucked, chat. If all of a sudden we cannot trade NQ anymore, it means something happened. It means something happened so grave they have to pause it. Like WW3, you know? If they stop trading, maybe there's a WW3 and we are fucked nonetheless. It's not going to stop. It's always going to be there. Best strategy for beginners, something mechanical. Something that you can have a checklist that you will follow. Yun yung best. You should not be trading discretionary at your beginner stage. Oh, what should I put? Grabe. Good night, Trade with Fate. Back to 9 to 5. Yeah, that's what we do. It's not bad to go back to 9 to 5 when the price action is dog shit. Thank you for staying here. Make sure you like the stream before we go out. It's funny how YM is very, very bearish. It hasn't done nothing but to trade into an hour FBG. Crazy. Sobrang bearish nito. Kanina bullish siya short term during open. But ultimately, it just traded lower. Mas cleaner yung downside ni YM compared to NQ. There you go. Ron, planning to buy Apex Evil. I want to 50k, but should I go end of day, intraday? Go for end of day. Yeah, just go for end of day, not intraday, because intraday is a bit harder. Needs advanced trade management. This is just crazy. I'm not willing to sit through this chop if I was in a long. High resistance to upside, in my opinion. If I don't find something at 11:10, I think I'm gonna call it. Gandang gabi, Master. Garbage Monday. Yeah, true. Super garbage. No continuation. I miss the days where we're dumping like 4% in a day, 3% in a single day. Those were the days, man. Those were the days. I miss those candle where it moved to 100 points in 1 minute, you know? In 1 minute candle, you see a 200 points move and you be shitting your pants. Remember the days, guys? 200 points in 1 minute. There's an inversion on NQ 1 minute. Are you looking for longs na? Not really. Natatrack ba yung highest equity intraday? Doon nakabase ang trail, di ba? Yes, if you're trading intraday count, that's where it gets tracked, if that makes sense. It's hard to do base it when the market is doing this, you know, this chop. I think if you really want to force a trade in this condition, you have to have a wide stop and don't care about the outcome. Just let the TP or SL get hit. Finally displays here. Like I said, I'm not willing to take this. I don't want to be the first one to be buying a pump after a long period of chop. But we did invert this 5, and now we're slowly grinding up. Bullish PD array being respected again. Not sure if this is gonna get sustained. But short term, yes, it's looking like it's gonna continue going up. Pero risk to reward wise, I don't think it's the best. The question you have to ask when you're in this condition, if you're trading 1 hour, right, you have to ask yourself, where is the 1 hour likely going to expand? We already did expand lower, but we're rejecting from it. The next question is, say you're seeing this, right? You're seeing this move on 1 minute and you think it's going to continue to this upside. Look at the 1 hour. What are the chances that this candle with big rejection is going to close above? Especially in the last 7 minutes, it's literally just thinking of higher time frame 1 hour candle where it's going to close. If you think we're going to trade above here in the next 7 minutes, by all means, you can long here. You know, it's thinking where the next hourly candle is going to go to, if that makes sense. Right? Kunyari ito, 1 hour. Do you really believe we're gonna trade all the way up here in the next 7 minutes? Something to think about, chat. Bro, are you Kapampangan? Yes. I am. Kapampangan ko, boss. I am a Kapampangan. Going down again. Man, this is crazy, bro. I don't want to take a trade out of boredom, you know? Oh, we finally hit the 1 hour level in ES. You still living in Pampanga? Yes, sir. I love Pampanga. Yes, 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 yes. Holy shit. No fucking way. Is this legit? Kaya ng Tesla ang baha, chat? Fucking insane, bro. Yan yun to chat. Look at this. Not sure if Tesla can do this. This is insane. Yan yun to. Look at this, chat. This is crazy. You know yung Tesla sa Pilipinas? Is this in Philippines anyway? Look. This in Philippines? Doesn't look like it. Pero grabe, look. Baha, oh. Holy cow. Hey, it doesn't look like in the Philippines. Mukhang AI, to be honest. Parang sa Vietnam or Thailand. Kaya ba ng Tesla to? Holy shit, bro. Are you kidding me? That was crazy. What's up? What's up, Jerka? Jerks and two. Next hour candle will be to manually lock out. Oh yeah. I'm still green lighted to trade. I'm gonna trade throughout the day. But I don't think I'm gonna stay for another hour with you, chat. Just choppy right now. Trading back up again. We did trade into inversion one more time into this level. So 50% and rally back up. So pero yeah, this is not something I would want to take. Grabe ang ulan sa Manila. Sorry, sumo news today. All right. Reading above 10 o'clock. It looks big move, but it's not really. If you think about this move to this, it's only a 30-point move. This is not really a big move at all. It looks like big because we have a small range to work with, pero this is not really a big move. We are about to close in 1 hour with a very, very weird body. With a very body closure. You can tell on this 1 hour, right? We're closing bearish on ES, closing bullish on NQ. Just weird overall for me. Not something I'm very fan of, very happy with. So we got the synchronization today. Very weird, the synchronization perhaps. Oh my god. Are you an NFD or trail? I trade both. I do trade both. Chat, I'm gonna call it a day here. I'll be trading later in the day, but as of right now, I'm not willing to put on some risk in this condition. So I'm 1-1 today, one win, one break even. So this is my PNL right now. I would have been a break even today if my copy trading worked, but it didn't. So that was a lock for me. Sometimes you get lucky. Sometimes it's gonna bite you in the ass, because if that was a TP, I would definitely devastated. But overall, break even to me on this day, even on my apex, just a few profit, which is I consider to be break even. I'm gonna keep trading today, because if I find something, I'm gonna request a payout by the end of the day. But yeah, calling it a day here, chat. Thank you for being with me, sticking with me. And short term, I can see us trading upside to this 1 hour gap. After this, I can see us potentially trading all the way down again. Unless we invert this, I'm not willing to put on some very high long up to like 3-5 or something. I think we need to invert this. We need to trade here, invert this, trade higher. But if we trade in here, I would say this is a bearish scenario rather than bullish, even though we rejected 4 times in here. Because if a true continuation for me won't have a very large wick like this. And also 4 hour as well. We inverted this 4 hour. So it's possible. Look how we close in 4 hour. It's very aggressive. I do believe na there is a world where we trade to the downside all the way down here. Potentially tomorrow, we might trade into this. Kasi pwede mangyari niyan, PM session, we're gonna start forming bear structure. Tapos overnight, we're gonna move a lot to the downside. That's what I'm anticipating, okay? Not sure if it's gonna happen. If we trade above here, then yeah, by all means, go trade above. But it needs for me to close above here for me to start getting interested sa upside again. So that was my bias. I still like this play tomorrow. This bias is invalidated in my opinion if once we close above here on 1 hour basis, which we will find out in the next 1 hour or so. So I want to know if we reject here or what. But yeah, that was the bias. If we, let's say on ES, because the hard part is ES is trading into a daily bullish for value gap. If ES start trading above or start respecting this on a daily candle closure basis, then that short on NQ might not be the best. So yeah, we need to see better structure, wait more time. But as far as today, did not take any trades. One thing that I can only see potential was this 5-minute inversion. But like I said, I was not willing to take on some risks initially here, just because it is the first pump after a chop. I would say this inversion is something I would consider. Pero this one, even this, it's not high probability. So yeah, something like this could work. Pero yeah, that's it for me now, chat. We're now trading into this hourly gap. I'm gonna call it a day here. Need to do something. So thank you for sticking with me. Hit the thumbs up. And yeah, I'll see you again tomorrow. Same time, 9:15 p.m. Eastern time. I also have a big announcement on my Discord. Probably today or tomorrow afternoon. So be sure to check that out. Peace out, everyone.